Hey everybody, Scorpion here. I'm gonna sort through some of this stuff that Scrapping with Grandpa gave me when I went down and visited. I'm back home tonight. I got back tonight. And I'm gonna try to get a start on some of this stuff. A little after midnight. Y'all hang in there.
Rock bottle on the track, boy.
Alright, so this is a laptop motherboard here, and I've got to grab a couple tools. Let's see what we got here. Just a couple at least. Kind of hard to do stuff without something to work with. Y'all hang on a second. Alright. All these are slot cards that go in computers. It's just straight scrap. And I left my scrap box over there. Whoa. It's difficult when you pack all your tools up and run off somewhere to do some stuff, and then you get back and you gotta kind of reorganize everything, so you're, back in the groove or in the flow of what's going on. So on this laptop board here, the heat sink is still on it. It looks like there's an IC chip underneath the heat sink, so we'll take this off and see what we're working with here. So, with these, anything that's magnetic has to come off of there. And I know I left me a magnet somewhere, but I don't know where it is. Alright, without the magnet, normally your screws are going to be magnetic. Most of the time this piece is aluminum, but this does not look like it's aluminum, so I'm going to have to pull that off. And then these two tabs are not going to be aluminum. They're normally some type of steel or something like that. You just grab it and twist it off of there normally. This one's a little bit more difficult than most. So I'll clean that up in a little while. It's not pressing. I do try to take all that stuff off the bottom, but let's see what we got for here. So you turn this screw until you see the whole thing slide, and then this chip will just raise right up out of it. You got gold pins on there and everything, so that goes in with the processors. And that's pretty much it for this board. There's nothing else to really take off of there. Oh, there's a battery, and I think that's the wireless card. Take those off. And I don't have my little screwdriver with me, so I'm going to do it this way. That goes in the trash. It's alright. So now it's ready to go in there with the rest of the laptops. So anything that I'm going to send in that I'm trying to get money for, I really try not to take anything off of them. You got to take the bracket off. I don't know, it may be a category for the bracket being on there, but they pay more by weight if the bracket's off, because of course it's just scrap. It's no, you know, major value to them, so I take them off, drop them in the slot card. That goes with the scrap. Here's another slot card. So, I mean, really, these you're just taking the brackets off of them. Of course, it'd really be faster. I did finally find my charger to it that one of my friends had used before, so it's back in commission again and working. So y'all may see me using it a little bit later just to save some time. So I've got a whole bunch of stuff. So, I mean, this slot card really doesn't have, it's got like 3 flat packs and 2 crystal oscillators. However, this one has got a lot more for IC chips on it. I'm going to pull that crystal oscillator off. Save that. Now leave the crystal oscillator on here and the 2 on here. I don't know, it's got a lot of IC chips on there too. I may steal that one as well. But I really try not to steal much, especially if there's nothing on the, hardly anything on the board. So I don't want to take away from their goodness that they're paying for. But you know, if it's a bunch of IC chips on there, doesn't seem like a crystal oscillator is really that big of a deal. And you can sell those separate when you get enough. There's a couple chips, a crystal oscillator. All these have gold fingers. So here's another one. It's got a bunch of chips on it. And I got these from Scrapnose Grandpa, so he may have pulled the EEPROM off of them, I'm not sure. That's how they were when I got them. EEPROMs are normally something that you want to pull off. They're worth quite a bit. There's silver and gold ones. And the EEPROMs has got the little circular glass window in the middle of them. Normally they sit in these slots right here. So, again, just a little crystal oscillator, leaving everything else on there. It's another one of these. Crystal oscillator, flat pack, and IC chip. So, not a whole lot, but I mean it's a small card. So if y'all don't have Scrapping with Grandpa, make sure you go check him out. He's a really great guy. I'm sure you saw the video where I went and visited him, or just got back from visiting him. So let's see what some of this stuff is. And if I haven't already posted the video, I will be posting it soon with us scrapping together. where he got all this RAM from, but that is amazing. Wow. Alright, some of that other stuff. Set it over here. Well, you know what that is. I'll have to do some looking at that. It looks like he's been in a couple flat screen TVs, a couple laptops. Great big old IC flat pack. There's some IC chips in here. Some more RAM. IC chips, they're processors. Those normally come off TVs. I don't know if you can see all that gold. Whoa, let's chase the camera a little bit. But I just cut that off. Keep it to process myself later. A lot of stuff in here. So I'll probably make another video trying to go through most of this. That's a bunch of little stuff. Kind of hard to set it down. Apparently that come off of a computer board. There's gold in that. You can process that out. Yeah, there's one of those big chips, and you scratch that label off and there's a glass window there. That's what they refer to as the EEPROM. Alright, so let's see here. So this is a processor. Back piece goes as copper number 2. You have to pop it off of there. Same with that. And this one, you can send them in with it, but it Intel Premium MMX Tech. This is a mouse pad. It looks like it is got a thin layer of gold on the whole thing. Put these processors over here. This will go on my gold thing. These I keep because it's normally your TVs where they connect. One day. Alright, so this is RAM. Good day. RAM. And scrap with Grandpa or Drew. These are actually different. You gotta take that off of there, or you can send them in with it, but you don't run across too many that way. He said he was going to scrap this stuff and do it, and then he's decided against it now, and he's not going to. So he gave all this stuff to me, which I am very, very, very grateful for. All the chips are off of that one. Eventually, I will go through my box of RAM when I feel like I have enough to actually send, and send it off to them. That's $22 a pound. That's it's gotta be more than a pound there. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. This goes in there with it. These go in a slot card box, which is this one, I do believe. So my boxes got moved around on there a little bit. Actually, a lot of bit. There's my DVD board. Alright. So I got a drawer up here for crystal oscillators. Open that up and drop it in. These I've been dropping in with the other IC chips for now. They stand out like a sore thumb, so they're easy to separate later. This, after you get the steel off of it, this goes with your copper aluminum rads. So these little tabs here is what I'm talking about from TVs. This normally goes to the actual light glass part of the screen. I peel these off, and that whole strip is gold. There's got to be some gold on this too, where it was glued to it. So I normally cut that little strip off there on these and drop it in with my gold recovery. And these I will probably drop in gold recovery too. It's got a lot of little pieces, spots of gold on here on the back side. So I'm gonna probably get the solution to take the coating off the board. It looks like the whole board's coated, and see if I can't recover the gold off of that. Probably the same with this. I'll pull the chips off of it. You got a little IC chip, big flat pack, and there's little specks of gold showing all over it and down this. So I'll probably do the same with that one. And the same with this, but this one doesn't have any chips on it, so it makes it kind of easy. I will probably do the same with this, maybe not. I'll cut the gold fingers off, pull this off of it. It's not much to this little card really. Contains lithium cell. I think that's some type of battery, to be honest with you. I don't know. It's kind of interesting. I guess the worst that'll happen is it'll blow up. Yeah, it's some type of little battery that's connected to a chip there. So I'll pop the chip off and cut the fingers off of it. I'll cut the fingers off of this one. I'll strip these. And that's gold. I'm not sure what this is. It's like rubber or something. Quite interesting. See if it'll separate. Maybe. I don't have much for fingernails to work with at the moment. I've kind of broke them off, scrapping big stuff. I don't know. I guess it'll go in like that. This is off the TV. Most of the time these are mounted to the thing. You got gold here, and you got gold here. So, just take scissors and just cut that off and cut this off. Keep on rolling. So, that's pretty much it. Y'all got any questions, let me know, but trying to keep it kind of short. Hope y'all enjoy it.